Peace be with you. My name is Allan Kashmirwala. Although I'm in the United States, I'm always thinking about Pakistan because Pakistan is not an ordinary place, but is that pure land where, God willing, pure Islam is being reestablished right now. So I just listened to a talk by Rehan Allahwala in which he was talking about his schools in which the students are taught uh, not from teachers but from AI using cell phones and computers as the basic uh, means of instruction rather than just learning rote from teachers, because we don't need to learn rote. We don't need to just memorize facts because all the facts are available to us in our cell phones, which everyone practically has now. So he said instead of just rote learning, which the cell phone can take care of, teaching us all of that, it's always there at our fingertips. He said we should choose some problem to solve. Education should be about problem solving. And he suggested, like his students in his schools do, they name themselves like Paniwala if they want to solve the problems of water or something like that. So I thought I would like to solve the problem of Kashmir because that's really, since my childhood, believe it or not, I've been wanting to solve the problem of Kashmir because I was born actually before Pakistan was created. I was born in British India, and then my parents were working in what became Pakistan in Khanewal at that time. So I went to Khanewal. That was my first home after I was born away from home in Mussoorie, in but it's now part of uh, India still. And I went back and forth because I went to school in Mussoorie also. So I went back and forth every year from Pakistan to India, back to Pakistan, back to India. So I saw two sides of the Kashmir issue. And I thought this is a big problem as I saw how people were fighting and hating each other so much, largely because of Pakistan and India having this Kashmir problem. So I thought, even when I was in high school, I wrote a paper. My main paper that I wrote in my senior year of high school was about Kashmir and solving the Kashmir problem. So I decided I will become Allan Kashmirwala, according to Rehan Allahwala's naming of his students, or students choosing their names according to the problem they want to solve. So that's all I really wanted to say today. I'm just going to conclude, however, by reciting the prayers as we do every day in these chats in four languages, praying that I may become a solver of this problem of Kashmir. And you all please pray for me. So we will just recite one times each these four prayers. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد सत श्री अकाल वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा वाहेगुरु जी की फतेह एक ओमकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरपाव निर्भय अकाल मूर्त अजूनी से भंगुर प्रसाद जप आज सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyvari Paschatya Desha Tarini. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. So let us see. Oh, we already have a lot of comments. I Oh, how wonderful. The first comment is Allan Kashmirwala. So he's one of Rehan Allahwala's students. And his name is Kashmirwala because he's using Fiverr as his name is associated with that thing. And he says, us. He says, Allan Kashmirwala says, awesome. Thank you, sir. And Johnny Chauhan says, Dear Babaji, love from Jammu and Kashmir. Oh, so I just announced that I want to call myself now Allan Kashmirwala to solve the Kashmir problem. So wonderful. The very next comment comes from Johnny Chauhan Sahib in Jammu and Kashmir. So thank you, sir, for coming on. And uh, we love you and we love Jammu and Kashmir and we want to solve the problems of Jammu and Kashmir too. And Aliana Firewala says, nice to meet you, Allan Kashmir. Thank you very much, sir. And Malik Fayaz Umul Khail says, good. Yes, this is very good. Uh, and Zain Khan says, sir, how near we are to ascension of Earth? Are we in positive timeline? I would say we definitely are in a positive timeline. I'm not sure exactly what you mean or what ascension of the Earth means, but coming to a higher level of consciousness, it depends on us when that happens, how near we are. I've said many times, especially on Pakistani people, it depends. If we become pure, Pakistani people become pure, and Pakistan becomes the real land of the pure, then that will be the sign of the ascension, or whatever word you want to use, when the world peace is established. And pure Islam, meaning love and truth and justice, is reestablished and becomes the principle of human society, rather than whatever is going on now. So I hope Zain Khan Sahib, I've answered your question, that we are it seems to me we definitely are in a positive timeline, but nothing will succeed. No positive timeline will come about unless we become purified. And zikr is the best way to do that, of course. That's what I've been saying all along. So let us continue doing zikr with great fervent prayer and deep meditation, and then the positive timeline will certainly come. But it depends on us. And Johnny Chauhan says, but dear Babaji, prayer for Johnny Chauhan and dear Jammu and Kashmir for love, truth, and justice. Oh, thank you, sir. Yes, let us pray for Jammu and Kashmir and for Johnny Chauhan and for all the other people who are in Kashmir, in Jammu and Kashmir right now, and are in a very difficult situation. Oh God, please bless Jammu and Kashmir, bless Johnny Chauhan. May we all dedicate ourselves to establishing love, truth, and justice. Make Kashmir become the center of love, truth, and justice being reestablished. And Rahila Sadek says, come to KSA for Umrah, Alan, sir. Well, I tried a few years ago, actually, to get a visa and everything. But then something happened. I really sincerely tried to arrange that. And then I was told that more important than going to Arabia for Umrah is going to Pakistan. The pilgrimage to Pakistan for me is now more important than any other pilgrimage. So, inshallah, I will be able to come to Pakistan again soon. Pakistan is a holy place, very holy place. For me, right now, in the present context in the world, Pakistan is the most holy place for me. So that's where I want to go. Halka Ahbab Masumia says, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Wa alaikum salam, Halka Ahbab Masumia ji wa rahmatullah. Barakatuh. Zain Khan says, sir, why RTs are not showing up? Many people in spiritual community are expecting them anytime soon. Are they waiting for right frequency of Earth, or there are some other reasons? I think by RTs you mean ETs, extraterrestrials. I don't know what you mean by RTs, but I think you mean extraterrestrials. And why are they not showing up? Well, they are showing up. Many people have been meeting them and seeing them. I have told you, since I was 9 years old in 1956, I met an extraterrestrial the first time, who I call now my spiritual mother. And So they are showing up. Maybe you haven't seen them yet, but many people and many more people are all the time. So, and in terms of, you mean publicly showing up on mass media or something, or in the United Nations in front of everybody? I don't know the answer to that question. Are they waiting for the right frequency of Earth? I think that's a good suggestion. They may be waiting for us to get ready, to become ready, which, as I've said before, we will be ready when we become purified, especially by zikr. So let us continue doing zikr as the main way to uh, get ourselves ready so that the extraterrestrials or RTs, whatever they are, or ETs, will show up more publicly. But it really depends upon us. And Zain Khan says, Sir, it seems Trump was divinely protected. It does seem that way. Yes, it was quite amazing, just like Imran Khan Sahib has definitely been divinely protected in more than one assassination attempt. I do think that Trump was divinely protected in the assassination attempt upon him the other day on Saturday. Farah Shahid says, please pray for Imran Khan. Yes, I've just mentioned him. And yes, I do pray for him regularly. Uh, I'm always thinking about Pakistan. And when I think about Pakistan, I always think about Imran Khan Sahib, who, as I've said many times, is the honest, true. He's a real Muslim. He really understands what is Islam, and he is promoting it. So he is definitely the one of the main objects of my prayer. So I will always pray for Pakistan and for the protection and spiritual development of Pakistan. And I'm also praying for the protection of Imran Khan Sahib and all his sincere followers every day. Salar Baloch says, Assalamu alaikum, sir. How do you manage to maintain your iman day in and day out? Um, I would say zikr is the most important thing. Every day I spend hours, at least 1.5 hours doing zikr. So when you do zikr, and the other thing is be in association with people who have faith. Whoever we're with, we become like them. So if we associate with people who have faith, then our faith will also become strong. So I'm praying now. You all pray for me, please. Also, may Pakistan become the real land of the pure, and may I become a real Allan Kashmirwala and dedicate myself to solving the Kashmir problem specifically, but also the problems of Pakistan more generally. The main problem, of course, is that people are not understanding Islam. So, how can you become a real Muslim if you don't even understand what Islam is? So, Islam means love, above all, love, truth, justice, righteousness, mercy, compassion, forgiveness. That's what it means to be a Muslim. So if we all become Muslims, especially all Pakistani people and people in Khorasan, the larger Pakistan, we can say, Khorasan is the place which extends at least from Iran to Delhi, I guess. That's Khorasan includes Kashmir and includes Punjab, both eastern and western Punjab, and it goes up to Central Asia. So this Khorasan region is where pure Islam is being reestablished right now, inshallah. So I maintain my iman by doing zikr and by trying to be with people who have faith. That is how we can increase our faith. Muhammad Ismail Dhaki says, stay blessed. You are too humble and peace loving. Thank you very much, sir. Let us all try to be humble and peace loving. Sardar Baloch says, thank you for great wishes for our homeland. We love you, sir, and Allah bless you always. Thank you very much. And finally, Farah Shahid says, what are the religious future of all Arab countries? Oh, well, I've said many times the future of the whole world is there will be world peace and there will be cooperation between people of all religions instead of fighting. So I'm sure the Arab countries will also participate in that divinely ordained plan that there will be world peace. So Arab countries will also play their role in establishment of world peace. And specifically, I've said many, many times, Pakistan will be the real leader of the establishment of pure Islam. But I'm sure Arab countries will follow Pakistan's lead also. Okay, thank you all very much. Inshallah, we will continue these daily chats about 8 o'clock p.m. in Pakistan, 8 o'clock a.m. here in California time right now. And inshallah, we will having these zikrs, short, shorter than before, but we will discuss the topics in addition to focusing our minds on the names of God and praying and meditating on world peace, and especially on peace in Kashmir. Thank you all so much. Allah Hafiz.